What's up, guys? So today I finally have a day to myself, a day off. So basically today will be a very productive day. For one, I will be explaining what happened to the 135, and I will actually be working on it today because I have some stuff that I have to get done. I gotta swap the oil cooler. I have to actually try to get the car started today. And I'm gonna be jacking the car up so I can get under it. Well, the front end, so I can get under it and take the wheels off and so on and so forth. So right now the 135 actually the whole entire front end is off besides the hood because I haven't ordered the hood yet because I actually just made up my mind not too long ago about what type of hood I wanted to run, because I was on the fence whether I wanted to run an OEM hood, an OEM carbon hood, or a 1M carbon hood, or a 1M like a regular hood. So I made up my mind, so I'm gonna go towards the 1M carbon hood. I was gonna do carbon fenders, but I just don't see the point of me spending an additional $500 for fenders that are carbon. It basically really makes no sense. So I basically got the fiberglass version of the M1, well, the 1M fenders. I also have to pick up the passenger and driver side curtain airbags. And as far as the front end, like I said, I still have to jack the car up and get under there. So right now I'm actually getting ready to run to Harbor Freight. I actually should be warming my car up. So yeah, I'm actually getting ready to run over to Harbor Freight so I can get a low profile jack, 4 jack stands, and some power tools, maybe some wrenches, and call it a day. I'll basically explain the whole story on how the 135 got totaled. Alright, so guys, I just got back from Harbor Freight. So I picked up some extra tools. I picked up a impact gun and everything, low profile jack. I picked up some wrenches and a few other stuff. This is how the 135 currently looks. So like I said, the whole entire front end is off the car. So yeah, the whole entire front end is off of the 135. Yeah, fenders are off, front bumper is off. There's a little slight bend here in the frame. It's not too bad. Like, it's noticeable. Like when you look here and then you compare it to this side. Also the oil cooler, as you can see, it got basically punctured here. I have another one inside the house to swap it with. As you can see here, my finger is leaking mad oil. But yeah, so the plans for today is actually to get the oil cooler off, swap the other one on. I have no steering actually. I don't know if you guys can see that. Zoom in. The steering rack right there actually broke at the joint right there. You can see where it snapped. I still have to check under here for anything else that may be broken suspension wise. I know this side is completely shot because, as you guys can see here, where the knuckle is supposed to connect snapped. So not only do I need a new steering rack in the front, I also need that knuckle, like the steering rack goes into on the driver's side. So far basically I still have to take out the steering wheel. I dropped the whole headliner already. I took out the airbags. I still need to take these pieces. Oh wait, never mind. That was easy. Today I do want to try and get the car started because we actually came by and he did the temporary battery fix for me. So I will show you guys. So as you guys can see here, we did the temporary battery fix. I actually should remove this back again because there's no point. The airbag's already blown up. I don't want it to send another explosion back here. If it even can do that there. But yeah, so basically what you guys mainly have to do is legit basically what happens is when the car gets into an impact strong enough for the airbags to blow, this is actually what the airbag's connected to. and the airbag, and once it senses the airbag's blown, this sends a charge into this right here, and it basically has like this mechanism that explodes. And what will happen is this piece right here, as you can see, it's two pieces. Let me bring you guys closer. It's actually two pieces, and basically the mechanism explodes and this piece comes out. And what that does is shuts all the power off to the engine, so that way Alright, so guys, I just got the front passenger wheel off. It snapped right here, and here's the steering rack. So I have no steering at all. Good thing on this side is that, well, this knuckle assembly is fine. It looks like everything from, I would say from here back is fine, thank God. I mean, the under tray and shit is kind of cracked up, but I mean, everything looks pretty much fine. My biggest thing now is that I know that for sure I need a steering rack. Yeah, so here's an old oil cooler. As you guys can see, it did bend up and stuff. And also, a hole was punctured right there. So this is pretty much garbage. Just set this out over here, because it's gonna make a mess on the driveway. So here's the new oil cooler. So right now, we're just gonna plug everything back in, bolt everything back up. Here we go. So yes, update, power, accessory, foot on the brake, key right here in my hand, car runs. So she lives to see another day. Fucking lives, man. All right, guys, so I'm pretty much finishing up for today. New knuckle, rotors, and steering rack is definitely the next thing for this car. I don't know if I recorded it or not. I totally forgot. Ooh, GCR. But I did swap in the OE, the aftermarket VRSF charge pipe, and connected the MAF and everything. Started the car right up, everything runs properly. So that's in. I get to take the steering wheel airbag out. It's actually really hard to get to. I took the trim off around it to try and make it easier, but I'm gonna end up having my boy just come through and take it out, because he's more knowledgeable with these cars. Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys one more start, so you guys know everything's working. That's gonna wrap today's video up. Got a lot of major things that I wanted to get done today. I really wanted to drop the steering rack myself, but as I stated, it looks like I'm gonna have to drop the subframe for that. And the knuckle, I already heard, is a bitch to get to, and I don't have an axle spreader, well, knuckle spreader or whatever it is, to even try and spread the knuckle off of the stock suspension. Well, yeah, what I'll be doing is obviously be leaving that to my mechanic, having him boom, 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 do that, and car should be back. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Still have a lot more left to go, so definitely stay tuned. Definitely subscribe to the channel. You feel me? Got a whole lot planned for this car, because this car, this is gonna be the new show project, and then my Volkswagen here is a daily. So yeah, this car is mainly a backyard build car. So without further ado, I'm out.